Iranians are less than 20 hours away from the US President Donald Trump's deadline. In fact, it's not just 20 hours now, it's a few hours away for Iran to reopen the Strait of Hormuz as per the American president. Trump, remember, has warned that the US will hit and obliterate Iran's power infrastructure if the strait remains closed. So now, the critical question is, how resilient is Iran's power grid under sustained military attack? For that, remember, we have to understand why is this power grid such a prime target. Iran's electricity system, remember, is deeply interconnected with its industry, water supply and digital infrastructure. Disrupting it will not just turn off lights, it could also paralyze large parts of the country. Iran's electricity network remains overwhelmingly dependent on thermal generation. As per Iran's Ministry of Energy, more than 95% of electricity is generated by gas and oil-fired plants. Hydropower contributes less than 5%, largely due to water limitations. So in total, Iran operates around 130 thermal power stations with a combined capacity of roughly 78,000 megawatts. About 20 of these plants generate over 1,000 megawatts each, and several exceed 2,000 megawatts, forming the backbone of the national grid. So what are the major facilities which could be targeted? Let's take you through them. Around Tehran, remember, 5 major plants play a central role in supplying electricity. Damavand, Rajai, Montazar, Ghaim, Rodshor and Mofate. The largest facility, remember, among all of these is Damavand power plant with a capacity of about 2,900 megawatts. It covers roughly 200 hectares and is located 50 kilometers southeast of Tehran. Its construction cost was close to 2 billion euros. The next is the Neka power plant, which is also around 200 hectares. It is located along the Caspian Sea and has a capacity of about 2,200 megawatts. Then comes the Rajai power plant. It also produces around 2,000 megawatts and spans about 350 hectares. There are several smaller plants as well within Tehran itself. This geographic spread, remember, is critical because it ensures that no single facility is solely responsible for supplying electricity, making it harder to cripple the system with limited strikes. Even so, large power plants are not easy targets. Facilities like Damavand cover vast areas and consist of multiple generation units with built-in redundancies. Fully disabling one would require sustained coordinated attacks. To put it in perspective, let's tell you Damavand alone is roughly 30 times the size of Tehran's Azadi Square. Completely knocking it out would remove only about 3.7% of Iran's total electricity generation capacity. Part of that loss could be offset by halting about 400 megawatts of electricity exports. Now, Iran trades electricity with Afghanistan, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Iraq, Pakistan, Syria, Turkmenistan and Turkey. So a number of countries that it is trading electricity with. According to the International Energy Agency, Iran generated about 385,239 gigawatt hours of electricity in 2023 alone, and it exported 4,937 gigawatt hours in Iran domestically. So the scale of the demand has been massive. Iran has around 40.6 million electricity subscribers, including 32.3 million residential users.